Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the ASP number DC12, the 12-inch door cord from ASP. Very typical and common piece of equipment that you're going to use to get power moved from a wall to a frame or possibly to a door, or from a header to a door, wall to a frame, whatever it might be. Flexible conduit. You'll run your low voltage wire through each end, and these little mounting tabs will easily come right off for you to fish the wire through. Okay. Mounting screws are included. Those are exposed. You'll see them right through the head. Give you an idea of the dimensional properties of this door cord. 12-inch is common. I think 18-inch is a bit more common, however, but I wouldn't have any more length on the door than necessary to do the job. Protruding, hanging hardware off a door can be an obstacle, a problem. This 12-inch cord length measures about 16-inch overall. So fairly long. Now again, I told you where you're going to install it. Why will you use this? Well, you've got most likely an existing opening, and that existing opening now needs to incorporate some piece of electrification in terms of the hardware. A common application would be an existing door and frame where you have a cement block wall, welded hollow metal frame, grout-filled jambs, pair of doors. You need to add an electrified lock set so that you can add a card reader. Maybe you can add a delayed egress function using a different piece of hardware, an exit device. You might need to be able to add an electromagnetic lock because, again, you want to use a card reader or fob reader or keypad. The wall is pumped full of grout. You can't get anything through the wall into the back of the jamb, and in a lot of instances the only way to contend with an existing opening is to go with a surface mount door cord like this. You'll see them very often installed in common entrances where you have indeed installed a card reader application onto that same existing door scenario that I'd mentioned earlier. That is by far the most common. Door cords, you would not use a door cord like this in a new installation because you would most likely have the ability to run the low voltage wires in a concealed fashion, which would obviously be beneficial. I've seen older airports, terminal doors that lead to the jetway that the terminal is so old, let's say, there were no electrified hardware, but they've been able to add it, but using a door cord. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the ASP products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I like this door cord a lot because it's a quite utilitarian piece of hardware, but the fact of the matter is it has exceptional fit and finish. Very smooth piece of conduit, not your regular flexible conduit that you're going to have in residential or commercial installation. Very high quality item in both fit and finish. Any questions on the DC12 door cord? And of course you can get it in all kinds of different lengths. And if you're doing a large project where you have lots of doors to equip with door cords, you would want to consider ordering a roll of 100 feet or 500 feet, whatever the case might be, and then ordering the screws and the mounting pads separately. Let me give you an idea of the dimensional properties of these mounting pads, and I'm scrolling through the catalog to get to where the door cords are. I skipped right over it initially. It's on page 5, or at least it's on page 5 of the current catalog that I'm referring to. That will show you the different door cords. This one's going to be 3/8 OD, so this is the 12-inch, pardon me, the quarter-inch version of this. Now, the mounting tab. Overall width, about 1 3/8 inches. Overall height, about 1 3/16 inches, with a total projection of right about 1/2 inch. I was in a hospital yesterday, coincidentally, and a lot of doors I saw equipped there with door cords. Older hospital where they needed to add electrified egress to the doors leading to the emergency room space. And of course, door cords allowed them to be able to run the power to that opening. Any questions on the door cord or armored door loop, they're more often called, or any other ASP product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.